Shalom, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Barakathah, Barakatham to my brothers, and Shalom, Yahweh Shema Alatham, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah to my sisters. We are the ISUPK, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. And under Commander General Yohana, we go throughout the earth proclaiming the truth of the Bible. And that truth is that the so-called Black, the so-called Mexican, the so-called Native American Indian are the lost sheep of Israel. I'm Officer and Priest 1000 Mashah, coming to you out of ISUPK Detroit, and this is our Lashawan Qadash class. Before we get started, a few announcements. First of all, you know, April 24th, you got the Passover coming up. We didn't get it last year. We're getting it this year. Everybody needs to be there. That's in Houston, Texas. At Houston, Texas, look to the internet for the address. It's at B&H Ranch down there on Player Street. The B&H Ranch in Houston, Texas. It's going to be a time. It's definitely going to be a great time. Also, what is that, the 22nd, down in Houston, we're going to have the Slaughter of the Lamb. If you've never been there, you need to get there early enough to catch that. That is a wonderful occasion. You know, it really goes to help teach the children that your food don't just come from a grocery store. There's something to this. Your food don't just come from a grocery store. If you happen to be in Michigan, check us out online. Tomorrow, that's right, February 13th, 2 o'clock, Flint, Michigan, under Commander General Yohana, Captain Laban, Captain of 10,000 Laban, camp lead out of Detroit, will be conducting the lecture, The Gods of the Other Nation. If you want to find out why you're so at the bottom of everything, why is your neighborhood that you can't even own a business in? Why is it that it's your people that's always dying from heart disease and high blood pressure and AIDS and all of this? Why you the one that's getting shot down in the street by the police? Don't miss this lecture. Don't miss this lecture. Lots of the other nations, hosted by Commander General Yohana, conducted by Captain of 10,000 Laban. Don't forget, we do got the Feast of Purim coming up, the 25th and the 26th of this month. That's a little over 10 days from now. That's about 13 days from now. The Feast of Purim will be coming up. So make sure you get down to the school and participate in that celebration. You can say this is the Lashawan Qadash, and this is your language. I'm an advocate, a big, strong advocate of us knowing our own language. Knowing our own language. And what we're getting ready to do, we're going to get over here, share the screen, and we're going to get you guys in class. Get your pencils out. Hope you got your ink pens with you. Let's do a little bit of writing. Let's do a little bit of writing. Here we go. Yeah, be patient with it, brother. Here we go. Just waiting for that program to open. You know, I'm gonna give you the full screen here in a minute. Just waiting for this program to open. Okay, Slovakia. There we go. There we go. Definitely. Y'all know what y'all looking at. Here we go. We at the beginning. This is the Lashawan Qadash. What you're looking at here is simply your characters, your alphabet, your alphabet. What we're going to do, of course, if you can copy them down that fast, go ahead and do it. What we're going to do is erase it, and then we're going to write it together. How about that? We're gonna write it together. Okay. We are running a little slow. I don't know why today. Let's just go and close this out and reopen it. Come on, Mr. Program. There we go. Don't go anywhere, y'all. Stay with a brother. I've been working this whole computer to death. We're gonna try this one more time. But our characters, we may not write them. We may just open them up. Our characters, if you got your sheet in front of you, just follow along with it, brother. Is I, by, here we go with this again. Da, Salakia, ga, a, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, kha, that's ka, ta, ya, ka. Not to be confused with ka. We're going to get the letters in front of you. So, Lakia. After ka, the three easiest for me to have remembered was la, ma, na. La, ma, na. Again, Salakia. Then the sa, I, pa. Sa, I, pa. Now, y'all know we're going to be on the go. We're definitely going to be on the go as we do this. So don't think I'm going to just sit up here and repeat. We will adapt and overcome. Sa, I, pa. The next letter is taza. That's the two-syllable letter, taza. It's our only two-syllable character, taza. And when you're writing this down with English language and with the English lettering, understand it all, the vowel is going to always be A except for I, because those are the vowel sounds that we use mainly. Ah and I. Ah and I. The next character after Tazah is Kwa. The next character after Tazah is Kwa. There we go. Let's see if I finally get that program to open. You know what? This may be the problem. Slovakia. We're getting there. Kwa. The next one is Ra, Sha, and Tha. The last one is Tha. You know, we're going to run them backwards, and we do that. I do that because you can't even say ABCs backwards, but we run them backwards because that's to help you faster recognize words. It'll help you recognize words much faster. Okay. We are getting there. Slovakia. But it was, I had a program too many open. So we run them backwards. It's Tha, Sha, Ra, Kwa. All right. Here we go. I think we here, y'all. I think we're coming up on it. As soon as I verify that the program itself is completely open, we'll get it up on the screen for you. Ra, Kwa, Tazah. We're going backwards. Pa, I, Sa, Na, Ma. Okay, we not open yet. And before the Ma, you have the La, the Ka, the Ya, the Ya. Get used to that. Get used to seeing that when we start writing. Ta, and the Ka, Za, Wa, Ha. Why is this project still not loading? What was that? The Wa, Ha, Da, Ga, Ba, and Ah. All right. What I'm gonna do is go to some music right quick while I get this program to open. All right. We're gonna have to do something different. Look like we're gonna have to do something different. So, Slovakia. So we're gonna go with all right. I do not know what's going on here. Slovakia, y'all. I appreciate everybody in the class today too. Let me grab my backup. All right. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go here to where I'll write it, I'll show it. You got it? I'll write it, I'll show it, and we'll go from there. This is crazy. I don't know if it's our crazy weather or what. I really don't. I don't know, but we're gonna go for it. So this song is over with. Like I said, we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna write it, then you're gonna write it. I'm gonna write it, then you're gonna write it. If you don't have a sheet like this, let me know. Let me know. If you don't have a sheet like this, let me know, and we do what we can to get that to you. Can you see that? I'm just checking to see if we can see that. There we go. Ah, ba, ga, and da. See that? Even I can write it, so I know you can. Alrighty then. So we're gonna have to do it that way. It's gonna be arduous. I mean, it's gonna be somewhat tough, but we're gonna do it anyway. And this might be the last time we use this laptop because this is not good. This is not good at all. We already showed you this. We already showed you. A, ba, ga, da, ha. See that? Wa, za, cha, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I. What we got here? Pa, taza, ra, or select qua, ra, sha, and tha. See that? That's your letters. Let's make some words. You got the ba, ga, and da right there, okay? There's a word, it's called da, wa, da. And when you look at that word, if you notice, it's just a character. And that's the shield right there. That's the shield of David. See, there is three characters, the da, the wa, and the da. Okay? Now, each one of those, when you see that, each one of those characters gets its primary sound. Da, wa, da. Now, let me show you this. You see that? The word in the da, wa, da is Qadash. That's qua, the da, and the sha. When you see this character right here, when you see that right there, that is a connector between the da and the sha. Between the da and the sha. When you see this character, the second letter, right here, right here, the second letter, that's a soft sound. Since that is a sha, you don't say da sha, you just say shh. That's the sound to get that shh. So it's dash. See that Qadash. When you see that connector right there, you got it? When you see that connector, and you know the second character gets a soft sound. If it's a ma, then it get a sound. If it's a la, it get a L sound. If it's a na, it get a sound. You see that? If it's a fa, then you get the f sound. You get that f sound, but not the whole fa. Like banaf. You see that? Banaf. That gets you that sound. Why? Because banaf is spelled like that. Ba, the na, and the fa. So that'd be banaf. You see that? And let me more correctly do that. You'll understand here. That thought should have been bigger. I don't want to mess up and have somebody say I added something to our characters that I didn't. But naf, you see that? And what we're doing is going over the basics right here. We're gonna get a little more deep. We're gonna go a little deeper. Even in this situation here, we are going to get deeper. This is crazy. I'm still trying to get that other program open, but we're going to keep on going. So you understand the basics, right? You got the basics. Each character, see that? Each character gets its own sound. A, ba, ga, da. What's that? Ha, wa, za, cha, ta. That's what I meant to ta. Yeah. Ya, ka, la, ma, na. See that? Each character has its own sound. But when you have that connector, and sometimes you won't see like the word here say Lashawan Qadash, right? Lashawan Qadash. Okay, but when we write it up here, you see this? We start over here this way. La, sha, that right? Yeah, Lasha one. And right here, you don't see the connector. It's just not on here, but it's there. Lasha one, that's the wa, that's the na. Imagine that. I'll put it there. See that? Line one. And now you got your character right there. Then you got qua, dash. You put your character right there again. See that? Where's that at? Right here. It's right here between this is the qua, the da, and the sha. Qua, the sha, the da, the sha. And so when you got the character, you got qua dash. All right? And we always have to go over those basics. We always go over those basics. Okay? Now, you guys, we always do this. Okay. So doing a little bit of breaking up. There must be our weather and our connection, but we're gonna push through. We sure can. We can start speaking in whole sentences. We get in there. We want to make sure everybody has the basics. Everybody has the basics. And we do speak in whole sentences every time we come in here and you speak the greeting. Shalom, Shema, Alatha, Ba Hashem, Yahweh Shah. You see that? Uh, that's wishing that sister peace and blessings in the name of Yahweh Shah. And the same with the brothers, Yahweh Ba Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Barakatah. Same difference. The same difference. Now, the sister asked, so you already know that shalom is peace. You already know that shalom means peace. What's the word for morning? Let me see if I can find it real quick. Because I do want to get into, we dealt with some text. I'm just looking for a vocabulary word real quick. Here we go. So let's start making sentences. Sisters want to make sentences. Brothers want to make sentences. Bawa kwa is morning, right? Now watch how we put words together. We have a lot of things going on over here. Ba. Make sure I spell that right. Wa kwa. Okay. Here we go. Bawa kwa. Bawa kwa. Right here. Now, the question is, what is the word for good? The word for good is tawab. I'm tawab. What characters go into the word tawab? See if you can throw that into the chat room for me. What character spells the word tawab? Don't get that mixed up with Now, what characters? Like, is it the ba, the ga, the da? What character spells the word tawab? You see, all of it's running together. All of it's running together. So, and you know, it's not much different when we speak. We say good morning. If the word for morning is, I say ah, so lucky. If the word for morning is, what did I write? Ah, I thought it was ba. Is bawa kwa. And the word for good is tawab. Then to say good morning is bawa kwa, is salakia tawab, bawa kwa. Tawab, bawa kwa. See that? Tawab, bawa kwa. That's simply saying good morning. That's simply saying good morning. My question to you, if you want to say good morning, sis, or good morning, brother, what words would be added in there? Sister and brother. Good morning, sis. Good morning, brother. What words would be added in there? All right. Good morning, brother, or good morning, sister. Slovakia. Wa, ba, wa, kwa. All right. This word is evening. What is it in the Hebrew? This word is evening. What you see up top is good morning. So this is evening. How do we pronounce that in the Hebrew? This is the word evening. To the previous question, we got it for the, okay, come on. We got the answer to the previous question. And what would you add at the end of Tawab, Bawa Rock, Barakwa? It would be Ak, Akwath, or Akim, or Akwathium. You see that? You just add it to the end. And so if you said the Wab, Barakwa, Akwath, you're saying good morning, sister. You're saying good morning, sister. if you say Tawab Barakwa Ak, good morning, brother. And this is crude, this is basic. We're going to go along, we all get better every time a syntax changes. So female, feminine versus masculine. And we know we have that. We know we have that. Anybody ready to give me that word right there for evening? This is good evening. The Wab Arab. Okay, here, I done gave it to y'all. Salakia. Salakia. We know this word over here is good. Then we got morning. Then we got evening. See that? And if you want to put akwaf at the end of that, hold on, let me get on here. There we go. Salakia. Tawab, Arab, Akhwaf. See that? Good evening, sister. That's good evening, sister. Tawab, Barakwa, Ak, good morning, brother. Or Tawab, Barakwa, Akwaf. Look at here. Y'all own it. Y'all own it. There you go. There you go. Y'all are on it. Y'all tell you what. I praise the Most High for y'all. I praise the Most High for y'all. All right, what we got? Good evening, good morning. And one of the favorite things you hear around the ISUPK is what? Good night. Good night. So let's go with that. Doesn't get too small. See that? Somebody pronounce that for me. Write it in the English word. Good night. Y'all got that? So that one more time. That bottom line, that's night down there. Good night. But how you pronounce that in the Hebrew? How do you pronounce that in the Hebrew? Where we at? While you're working on that, I'm gonna move on now. I'm gonna move on. We're not gonna hold you too much longer. But what we got? We started with this one, Tawab. Let me get this right. There we go. Tawab, Bayakwa, Bawakwa. Tawab, Bawakwa, Kwar. See that right at the end, Bawakwa. Up. The next one is Tawab, Arab, Akwaf. Good evening, sister. But what's that last one right there? What's the last word? the last word? Good what? Good night. So that's Tawab. What's the pronunciation of that word? I'm trying not to give it away. Because y'all know I get to going on, the next thing you know, I gave it away. Who can pronounce that word? Come on with me now. So good is Tawab. Morning is Barakwa. Barakwa. See that? Barakwa. Evening is Arab. I Rob. Evening is I Rob. Y'all got that? What's the word for night? I Rob is evening, so what's the word for night? Show it to y'all, show it to y'all, show it to y'all. I'm gonna give y'all one more. And I understand it take a little time. The last one is A. We need pronunciation on that too. La ya la. Sister, look at that. No. You got the pronunciation correct. But that could lead to a misspelling. Look at the real close. You got the la, you got the ya. And look at that last character. That is the correct pronunciation. That's for sure. And that is night. La ya la. See that? La ya la. And Shalaki, the sister got it absolutely right. I was saying something different, but the sister got it absolutely right. La ya la. So it'd be Tawab, ya la. I get tongue tied too. La ya la. And that's where we have to get our brains to think Hebrew as opposed to English. Get this last one, good day. It can be, you can be saying goodbye to somebody and say good day. So what is that? Easy word. Somebody give me the pronunciation of that word with English letters, if you could, please. Somebody got a cheat sheet. I think somebody. La ya la is correct. Let's go back to the top while y'all figure that last one out. Let's go back to the top. Here we go. Wa ya ra. Ba ya kwa kwa. So wa ya kwa. Wa ya kwa. Brr. Ba wa kwa. Wa ba wa kwa. Wa ba wa kwa. Wa ba wa kwa. We get accused of having thick tongues when we speak, When you go to college, you go to school, and you speak a certain way. But you know what? The more I speak Hebrew, the Lashawan Qadash, the more it seems that it's just an easier language to speak, as long as I don't be in the oppressor's thinking as far as how English goes. Good morning, not morning good. Remember, why did I say that? Why did I say that? Because right here, we write from right to left. You see that? We write from right to left, not left to right. So the first letter is the tha. It's the ta under that P in good. That's the first letter in that sentence. The last letter is the ra under the human. You see, so that was all you're thinking of. That's why I said we got this in Hebrew, in Israelite. So we got wa, ba, wa, qua. Ba, wa, qua. That's good morning. Good evening. It's wa, I, ra. The wa, I, ra, and then it's aqua. So that's good morning, good evening, sister. That's good evening, sister. I, ra, is evening. Then we got good night. One of the favorite sayings, somebody says something exciting, somebody responds good night, and that's wa, la, ya, la, la, ya, la. You see that? And the last one is good day. We get wa, la, ya, la is good night, correct? But I need to know what the good day is. Give me the Hebrew. Give me the Hebrew of good day. See that? And like I said, we read right to left instead of left to right in the Hebrew. Tawab, something, 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 something. See that? Got the little connector there. So what is that? Good day. How you pronounce that? Somebody give it to me. Somebody give it to me. What is the pronunciation of day? Good day. Like I said, I know we're doing it the hard way, but we're going to get it done. We're getting it done. Good day. Anybody want to give a shot at how to pronounce day in Hebrew? In the Hebrew. And let me see if I see it's not there. There was a word I was looking for. It's not there. I'm sure we have it. I gotta research that. But I was looking for two words: hello and goodbye. And I think I'm gonna research that because it's not in our list of in our vocabulary list. Because I know we normally greet each other. Look at there, look at there, look at there. We got a winner. We got a winner. Good day is Tawab Yawam. Yawam. Tawab Yawam. That's good day. You see that? Now, I'll tell you what would be funny. Yawam, that's correct. What would be funny is to watch Yawama. Behind this. The only reason, sis, only reason that wouldn't work is because right here, you see right here, we got the connection right there. So instead of Wama, remember that takes on the soft M, so that's Yawam. Yawam instead of Yawama. Okay, that would be Yawam. Now, where was I at? Okay, to say we don't say hello. We say shalom. People they wouldn't be, I would say, terribly wrong to interpret when we say shalom, that we're saying hello, but we're really expressing peace to that person. But that's the way we greet our brothers and sisters, in peace. It's here in this captivity that we have. Do you know why they approach each other to shake hands? You know that why when they approach someone to shake hands, it's an old custom back in the day. They wanted to see, Europeans wanted to see that other Europeans didn't have a weapon in their hand. They wanted to make sure that they was coming to them in peace. And that's crazy that you live among your own people and you got to say, show me your hands when you walk up on me to make sure that they're not coming to kill you. That's not our culture. The Most High require us to love what? Our neighbors as ourselves. He say, hold no grudge against children of your people. Don't avenge them, but you should love your neighbor as yourself. Now that's first given over in the Old Testament, and I'm paraphrasing. So when the people, these oppressors, when they're talking about love your neighbor as self, mean love everybody, that's not right. Our writing and our language is just as different culturally as theirs. Just as different culturally as theirs. When we say Adawan, when we say Adawan, that translates in English to Lord. It translates to sir, Adawan. Just bring it up. Just write it up. But it means so much more. And by the Americans, the English, da one. Other one. That means it's such an inclusive, Salakia. It's such an inclusive word that they on one end, in English, they translated sir, just simply sir, right? And that can be a simple, polite. I got a grandson. His name is Sir. Literally, Mama named him Sir. And it could be that's his actual name. Or it could mean someone over me. Captain Laban is my Adawan. I'm my wife's Adawan. Adawan. You see that? Yahweh Shah is my Adawan. Commanding General Yohana is my Adawan. It's all inclusive. Anybody in Israel, you gotta understand that our relationship is always master servant, always master servant, master servant. So somebody is always an Adawan. Some man is always an Adawan. You see that? So when a sister called her husband Adawan, that's one of the sweetest. When one of my wives called me Adawan, even when she's being sarcastic sometimes, there's something just come over that, you know. Sarah called Abraham Adawan or call him Lord, you know. That's a deep thing, and that doesn't mean that we become like our oppressor and oppress our own people because we understand the master-servant relationship that the Most High has set up. What do you say? That Christ is the head of man. The man is the head. Know you not that the head of every woman is the man? The head of the woman is the man. Christ is the head of every man, and the Most High is the head of Christ. You see that? The scriptures say that's the way it was set up. All the way back in the Garden of Eden, when Adam sinned, the Most High came to him and said, Adam, what is this you've done? And even though Adam tried to throw it off on me, he said, this woman you gave me, you see. Then he asked the woman, what is this thing, you know? And then he reestablished, reset that hierarchy. You see that? And our language to me anyway, our language helps that. Speaking English doesn't help that. We can say some things in Hebrew, you know, shamar, you know, or yeah, is that shamar, shamar, shamar? I can say shamar. But if I say in English, listen to me with some emphasis, right? Now it sounds like I'm being disrespectful. But if I say shamar with some emphasis, which means to listen, then it doesn't have the same negative effect. You see what I'm saying? We need to more speak our language. You know, you understand what I'm saying? We need to. I appreciate the sister asking about speaking in full sentences because we need to begin to do that. You know, it's nothing, even though it's not their language. It's nothing for one of our Israelite brothers. Even though his language is Hebrew too, is the Lashawan Qadash as well. But it's something else when you can speak your own language, and we do it. Brothers from Detroit, we do that. We'll walk in and just greet each other in Hebrew just to watch some of these heathens surround us look real crazy. They just look real crazy. So we want to practice speaking our language more and more and more. So we're going to go over this one more time, and then we're going to get out of here because we got an election to get ready for. Here we go. Good morning is what? Tawab, Bawa Kwa. And you can hear that hesitation in voice. Once you get used to it, it'll go away. Bawa Kwa. Good evening is Tawab, Irab, Tawab, Irab, Tawab, Irab. Good night is Tawab, Laya, Laya La. See that? Laya La. And good day is Tawab, Yawam. Tawab, Yawam. And again, we are the ISUPK, started out of 1 West 125th Street, and in 1969, and today under Commandant General Yohana, we traverse the earth teaching the truth of the Bible. That truth is that Blacks, Hispanics, and so-called Native American Indians are in fact the lost children of Israel, the same Israel that was down in Egypt when Moses told Pharaoh to let my people go. Remember to pay your tithes, tune in to your classes, check in. Shalom, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah Barakatham to my brothers, and Shalom, Yahweh Shema Alatham to my sisters.